Hello, Jake. What's up? When Trip Beyond the Horizon Part 8. Next is the Back to the Band Route. So I did say Band so yeah. Alright, next route is the Pine Line. I did the Blink Route and Carabec.
As was discussed last night, India will be withdrawing from Libreville. You have my sincerest apologies, everyone. We're still in the process of assessing the area's safety, but once that's been verified, we can ill afford to linger here.
For now, we'll have a liaison stationed at the Kowloon anchor headquarters. That way, will have a direct line to us, should you need.
Something tells me what you're feeding us isn't the full story. Whatever. So, you're all working together with Asham again, right?
That's correct. We've now confirmed the appearance of our former leader. Consequently, India must band together and work as one, with the Lee and Liu family heads leading from within. While we would like nothing more than to stay in heaven, our priorities lie in returning to the fore for the time being. However, as soon as the dust has settled, we'll aid you in whatever way we can.
Wouldn't buy it for Towers bastard bro saying that. Nonsense too? Alright, once we crack things up on our end, I'll reach out through your liaison.
We've got some extra help on the way anyhow, so don't feel too bad. And that goes for you too, Mirabelle.
Even though I stuck around longer than I was supposed to, I still feel bad I can't see things through here. Not being able to provide A+ support when a problem pops up is a mark of shame for us concierges.
I know how you feel, seeing as how I've been unable to join Marduk in one of its foremost ventures. Take care of yourself, Mirabelle. Let's do our best, so that we may deliver a positive report to one another.
Set. Yeah, you betcha. Oh, yeah, and tell Kazuma I said good luck. Sure thing. Okay, everyone, I'm rooting for you.
Let's see what we can from. Before from the Canadian. Not already together without this, and getting to tell the permission with the ring. And the other one to provide the credit all of the support today. It's on the road with the new chapter and that's what improves the struggle, showing progress sense. Okay, turn on awareness to my highlights has been up on the Empress game. We're done with our super strong match guy. People who be dead. They had a small battalion. Yeah, no games, but nothing. Still don't know who some of the other members are. Sure, everything that's not like happened live. The president and everything they. I don't know something had this pain. Anyway, someone does everything. You don't count out to my ear. You know, it's not counting tourism. Maybe the trap and leave those away to hands. That's what we feel down with the arms compassion. I thought I was in love the head and said that maybe a sanctuary to this town. That's the plan. Which is what I His master already trouble police have a new captain now. Yeah, picture a ring to spirit. We probably know what's inside the empire thing is true because of ability. She acted as a Harry got in a 100%. I don't want her, or really want her to stay longer. Let's give it all. But, right, can't get just behind that. Too much and guess having the rest of. I want nothing more than to put her at ease. Open a trip on the airport so we can wrap this up soon as soon as possible. That would be the best, yes. As I whispered by her side, she is like an leadership by a person. Yeah, I guess I was told short by the posture. I would have been by a liar. It makes me feel like and guess what? You didn't run no this, Jack. I want a mask and I was talking. Nothing taking a bad. Good to make it a little bit with the daughter of the President Curry and great granddaughter of C. Asbury. Imagine a little left in her home has to be white and super style. You guys gotta be alright. But they all encourage a peace case. English mathematically was hard and interesting. Kinda, yeah. That's where our desk talking was talking. Let's see at the United States of Justice in the Collegiate Corporate. Like a big coalition was a basketball club. Urgent question mark, but still.
Miss Clodagh, this is a message from President Groundhog. You will return to Edith tonight and stay in the presidential office rather than the dormitories. Tomorrow, I will have you attend the launch ceremony so you may formally reveal to the public your status as the president's daughter.
What?
What? Hold on just a second, Mr. Kincaid.
You expect Agnes to up and leave just like that? Shouldn't she have a say in this?
Hey, Renee. Well, I'm not sure what the situation is on your side. Can't say I much appreciate you going over my head like this. Part-time or no, she is my employee. Don't you think you should have run this by me first?
Sam.
My apologies for the lack of advanced notice, Mr. Arkwright. Be that as it may, surely you can understand our concern over leaving a relative of the head of state in such a dangerous situation, yes? Now, if you were to have a personal reason for wanting her to stay, that would be a different story.
I had heard the two of them went on a night patrol together yesterday. Could something have happened then? It's all right, Van. Mr. Kincaid, I'm assuming we have to leave now, yes?
Yes!
We're part of the play anyways.
Now hold the phone! Yes, you don't have to go along with this.
That would be ideal, provided you wish to speak with the president before tomorrow.
Yes, I'd like that. My dad is going to be very busy with the program, so if I miss this window, we may not have time to talk. In that case, shall we be off?
Yes.
What a rotten employee it turned out to be. I know I'm leaving in the middle of a forest, Pidgey. I'm really sorry. I wish you all the best of luck. These opponents are formidable, but I know you can win. Though, just in case, I'd like you to take...
I'm afraid I cannot allow you to hand that over.
You really place.
So long as this current predicament remains unresolved, there is a risk it could be stolen. As a contingency, see to it that all 8 of the devices, along with my daughter, are brought to Edith.
There's like some of the I can't hear that.
Those were President Granthog's orders.
What? No.
Suppose I can understand that. We've contained the Jaeger and Mafia problem. The Ix and the Apostle are still out there. There's a non-zero chance this situation is just one giant smokescreen for what they're really trying to accomplish. Not to mention, there's still a foul stench wafting in the air. Edith's gonna be way safer from here. And honestly, I think you're better off holding on to them than this.
Van.
I appreciate your understanding. At the least, you have the replica you won, the option to fall back on. It's apparent that Epstein's legacy served as the inspiration for its design. Perhaps it can be a safeguard in the event of an emergency.
I suppose you were able to call upon that power 2 nights ago, even without Agnes and her Genesis being present.
Putting aside the question of how you know all that, we'll go ahead and take your word for it.
But even if the replicas were based off the Genesis,
It's time, young lady. Let's be off. I'll leave the rest in your hands, Inspector Daswani. The capital is sending additional support to Anchorville. Please work with them and the guild to resolve the matter at hand.
Glad you're giving us a choice.
The CID is withdrawing. We'll need all the help we can get.
Miss Alton, I would advise returning to your Marduk-assigned tasks as soon as possible. As for you, you're free to do as you please, on the condition that you do not interfere with our plans.
Perish the thought of you and little faith. We wouldn't even dream of breaking our agreement, seeing as the ink has long since dropped.
However, know that beyond the confines of its content, we'll be acting in whatever ways we see fit.
One heck of a power trip ordering us all around. But alright, I'll play along. For now.
Yes. It's going to be alright, Fairy. Look after Van and everyone else for me, okay? And good luck dealing with that masked woman. Oh, and also, promise me you'll stay safe. I want to see that nice cheery face when we all meet up again in a bit. Okay. It's a promise. We'll all come back safe, because your birthday party's right around the corner.
right, we'll make it through just fine. I'm more worried about you, Agnes.
Same here. Like, why does she have to do this now, of all times?
The abruptness of it all, amongst them included. You can't blame us for questioning your motives.
Yeah, and not to mention you wheeling out the sleek government car all fancy like.
From my point of view, it all just seems a little too prepared. Perhaps their concerns would be assuaged if I accompanied her. Ren? I turned over my remaining student council work to Odette and Albert before coming here. Provided your help arrives tomorrow as planned, your team should have sufficient manpower, yes?
Yep.
More than enough, I'd say. You go with on this.
Very well. I'll do just that. Take care, everyone. Thank you, Ren.
Were I the inflexible sort, I would take umbrage with such wanton unilateral decision-making, but I'll let the issue slide this time. You may come along. Incidentally, there are other seats available as well, so if you have any other volunteers, speak now.
Well, if you're offering, I'll hitch a ride too.
Really?
Dominique,
You wish to come with us? For what reason?
Okay.
It's not because I have any business with the CID, in case you're wondering. I just need a ride. Not often I drop by this place. Got some business to tend to in Edith, and I figured, why not see these girls get there safely while I'm at it? Plus, I'd save quite a bit by paying the captain. Why do you ask, anyway? You saying you don't want this old bat's company?
Not at all.
Honestly speaking, it ain't a bad idea bringing her with you. She's a good companion to have in any situation, sticky or otherwise.
That's quite the understatement. If you come along, I'd like to inquire as to what this business of yours entails on the way over. I certainly wouldn't object to you joining. Thanks in advance for looking after us, Dominique.
Please. No thanks necessary.
Unbelievable! First, you were incommunicado since yesterday, and now you're up and disappearing on me?
You're Jeff.
Sorry, Julie. If you don't mind, give my best to your mom, alright? And one last thing. Remember that I'm of the bygone generation. You're the star now, so settling things here is gonna fall to you. If you will, your life and everyone else, help her see this all to its natural conclusion.
It's just secret this and secret that with you, huh?
Understood, Dominic. We'll be counting on you, too.
I know I keep saying this, but please, be careful, everyone. And if you're not done by the time of tomorrow's launch, I'll make a beeline for Anchorville as soon as I'm able.
Would hope we'd be done by then. I'd rather it be us making a beeline back, in all honesty.
Yeah, so we can throw you the birthday party to end all birthday parties.
There's a highway party is a bit is.
I'll bust out the hard stuff, and we can all get wasted.
Must I remind you this is a miner's party? Anyhow, even if it's only a little, I'd like to assist with the preparations.
You're excited about it too, so let's not let her down. We get this done, then meet back up in the capital. Once you finished everything on your end, why don't you get a head start on sorting the mountain of paperwork at the office?
Okay, I'll do just that. Dear me. Well then, shall we be on?
One last thing. Regardless of whether Elaine and any other helpers come tomorrow, you had better make it out of this alive.
Who do you think you're talking to?
Best friends.
We'll have this squared away in record time. And after that, we're gonna blow the lid off of shady-ass plans. Better be ready.
You're welcome to try.
Just checking the windows. So, clearly it's all gas and we get to I was just going to water pot out the pit. Can't believe that they're telling us to this bit after everything her bats can do. Yeah, I think that's her up, but it's strong too. I'm thinking there should be someone who loves that end. Or a miracle like that super yesterday. It's been there to nevertheless in the past, but could have been this foreign. Without the man who couldn't know what. I could pass us to be put down. When he's running around when you need her. Call yourself to it. Remember when the time she chatted with the son of her affair. I know that I know my mother, she's more than like it, and it has earned a test. Your father pretty would begin with, she was in a car about years ago. What? Oh yeah, that brother box, right? There's certainly been a made by the son is in everything wrong with him. I really read the chance and couldn't she read chapter that's her call. Not me there about the why all day when it gets them to now. But as a critical and imagine it's up to me to face it. People draw town and proud on the hammer justice. That's my dad, the past and grandcat, and the memory of the spring continue. Heck yeah, Judith. That's so cool. But I think I can hire on you to tell you know. Look like that is to Peter dead children around the lands. She became a the drama to them. American project generation is only one of the projects given territory. American Republic Palestine has been immediately original routine. I should think should be a sound good rather than found when you agree. Another time where you can be arbitrary because I draw requests. And it's a different okay, there's seriously. They didn't tell us that I got another reason to stick around. If there's some condition stuff, I have to get a present project. There was the big truth when in my mind. Wake up in the start of the summer, and if I plan, they're trapped in another place. But it's very much the party in the show too, while they're at it. That's not how I want to reach that energy. Yeah, I feel the same way. Totally definitely totally attention. Just only being every voice snitch. I think that I'm game. I know just without even able to find original work comes from the way. There's a bottom of my cousin connection to the alien that first abilities. Just what they're saying, I was the only way. Because I'll see in the notes next week. So we had caught that very well. You have more square as well. Not your present and the present to say the paper borrows that I can. Don't forget about us. I said try a few more things, but I gave you the friend discount. Picture that I'm your damn as a clone.
I can pitch in too, I guess. As long as you hire me as a temp again.
Seems I made the right decision in having him bring us here first thing in the morning.
Only enjoy them. I really made it.
Indeed. I asked Giordano to take us here as quickly as he can. Though frankly, I'm still somewhat concerned about Yorda's condition.
Like I said, I'm fine. Really. That doctor said I'm good, so I'm good. I heard about yesterday. Sounds like things hit the fan. Also heard Ix hasn't shown up yet, even though he's supposed to be lurking around, right?
Yeah, we'll make it safe for him to be out of it. Or here in the first place. After reading the sleep on the snitch and the soldier woman finally get word. The next one try to make it a little or probably gonna be the bad and join this guy or rather call him.
Thought so. In that case, let me join you as a part-timer. Number 15 and that Yes girl went back to the capital, right?
Yep. Yeah, they did. Imagine did you call me the last time when? Yeah, but we didn't get to talk for long.
I have to wonder what exactly Renee and the CID are plotting with respect to Agnes's announcement. At the very least, I'm sure they'll go to great pains to ensure her safety. And if Ren's with her, there's likely nothing to worry about. The issue is that without them, your offensive capabilities will be greatly diminished. That's why I intend to help make up the difference. I'm here to assist, as both a bracer and as an ally.
I get feeling stressed that I'm gonna rat there with my phone and not you here. You're that there might be trying to know your brother is a great life. Nothing I am proud currently part-time to the time this is working. I just hope. You're on the easy to hope. So let me down. That's me guys playing. Oh, bot. Take base.
Hurry and bring that in. There's 6 hours until the launch. What else?
the Major comes in at noon. There better not be a single scratch or a screw out of place. You hear me?
Yes, sir!
Okay, I think we're all set now. Well, I'm still worried about how she'll handle the G-forces in the cockpit.
I believe you should place more faith in the Major. She has undergone the simulation countless times, achieving better results than those of the previous two launchers on every run. I've no doubt whatsoever that she will overcome the G-forces in that naval unit.
Yeah, you're probably right, as always. If anyone can do it, Major Amelia can. She blew us all away with her skills during that illusory crew last spring.
I assume you're thinking about Catra and Professor Hamilton, yes?
Yeah. Now that I think about it, we were there together during the whole thing. If it weren't for them, I would have completely lost sight of myself. Now, Catra's charging headfirst into danger. Not only has the professor been unreachable, she might be a wanted criminal, even if unofficially. Also, about that hatch you designed for the secret phase.
That's not your domain. The Major's post-launch life support system is where your attention needs to be placed. Professor Hamilton, Catra, and you each have paths you must follow. And naturally, I have one eye on this kid as well. That's as far as this project is concerned. Confirming the professor's well-being and dealing with us, other affairs, separate matters entirely.
Right. And for the sake of those things, we have to do whatever it takes to make this project a success. Oh, speaking of that other affair, he wasn't the only one who surprisingly approached us about it in April, right?
At least, they ought to be nearing the final stages of their plan also.
Sounds like Arkwright's group has been having a rough time of it in Anchorville. Lot of that going around, huh? Those Thor's people ran into some trouble too, seems like. Putting the issue of the outsiders aside, all the Aerospace Force and I can do is our jobs. Like I did 3 years ago, and like I did as a career.
Well spoken, my dear Evans. Please be safe out there. When you return home, I'll treat you to my newest cocktail.
Cool. Gives me something to look forward to. Thanks, Bernardi.
Diagnostics of Prometheus 4 sensors complete. No abnormalities detected. Upper atmospheric conditions are stable. Chance of precipitation before 3 p.m. is at 2%.
Report. The maintenance team is conducting their final checks.
The CID has completed their media response strategy. The official footage for each scenario is ready to broadcast to the general public as well.
This is Hari, calling from Zeku Space Base. Good morning, Mr. President.
That's right.
At 1200 hours today, Major Amelia Hari will be on standby aboard the spacecraft. Procedures and preparations, including for the answers, have been completed. We expect the final phase to begin on schedule.
Understood. You have
my gratitude, General Hart. For 3 years, you've got along with your former subordinates' absurd, selfish crap. From the bottom of my heart. Thank you.
There's no need to thank me, Lieutenant Colonel Roy. It was you who charted this course, all for the sake of Calvert's Zemuria's future. Admittedly, the solution is high-handed, and I was self-righteous. Yet, I see no other way forward.